What's up, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Pop for This. We are your hosts. I am Machi, the Ring Geek,
Gil the Guillotine.
McKendy, the total hill.
and today we've got our Raw SmackDown recap the week after WrestleMania. So we've got a lot of bases we got to cover. Before we get to that, we're going to pass it over to our partner, Cookies by Clark, the official cookie of Pop for This. Cookies by Clark. Founded in 2015, our passion for fitness and health led to the creation of delicious, health-conscious baked goods. We believe in keeping things simple, with limited, quality ingredients that we feel good about feeding to our own family. Specializing in cookies as well as offering brownies, we proudly provide gluten-free and vegan options for everyone to enjoy. Every purchase helps support our small family-owned business, and we truly appreciate your support. So please, visit us on Instagram at Cookies by Clark, the official cookie of the Pop for This podcast. Cookies by Clark, the best cookie in the world for the best podcast in the world. And that was Cookies by Clark. So, yeah, boys, we're going to get right into it. So, Raw after WrestleMania, April 20th, an auspicious day for many reasons.
Yeah, it's been
But
an exciting week.
Raw kicked off with Obafemi
The
coming
Woola.
out,
The Woola.
the destroyer, the
Wula.
bringer of war, the
You think he's
mountain you cannot
and a
conquer.
climb? The Wula.
In the
Does
suit.
he spell Wula with W-O?
I don't know.
No, yo.
I don't know
The Wula.
how he can spell it however the fuck he want, man.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You're
Um,
right.
But
I
yeah, he
love
just
that
came
man.
out, just said the
I would
ruler
make
is
fun
here.
of I would make fun of him all the time. If I was like another WWE superstar just working there, every time I see him, it's the Woola. Everything. He would hate me. He would hate me. Even in promos. Like we're gonna feud together. Even in promos, I would make fun of him. But
The
yeah.
Wula.
It was it didn't overstay its welcome. It could have really just been an email, but it was more about just getting Oba out there to
Fan reaction.
bask.
Hey, boy,
Yeah,
look
look at
good in a
that.
suit.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
Look good in a suit. So
Yes, he does, man. Damn. Guy got everything. Oh, after that,
Okay, Mark, chill.
he does, man. You seen
Oh.
his wife?
yeah,
Oh,
bro.
Okay. Is that his wife? Oh, I thought that
That's
was a
his
girl.
wife. I don't know yet,
Okay.
but he got her.
all right. Well, you see who he was with the other night? Well, there you go. Big diesel ass African black man. Man. Anyway,
You can get
so
that
moving
diesel
on.
mark. I believe
Moving
in you. You can
on.
get that diesel mark.
But he'll
Get a
never be
sun,
African.
But
get
I
a
can't get
serious
that black.
suntan. Get a serious suntan and start
Yeah,
lifting that weight.
okay. Yeah. It'll work.
If you get a tan and you're that black, you got cancer, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
basically.
son. Nah,
That's
you
a problem.
nah, son.
But anyway, um, let's not get too dark here, pun intended. Next match was Rio and the Kabuki Warriors. They had a
Killed,
great match
killed
for
it.
what's probably gonna be Kyrie's last match in
Kyrie,
WWE.
it
That's a
is
shame.
Kyrie's last match. It is
For
Kyrie's
shame.
last
I mean,
match.
unless she comes back, I mean, who knows? But I don't think so.
They might get it. They might make a comeback.
They might.
Depending on how much the fans want her back. It depends.
Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I was just really, but it was an excellent match with Rio winning. You know, it's funny though. After Rhea made that emotional goodbye to Io, they're having a match on Monday night together. Like, okay, say goodbye, but I'll see you tomorrow. All right.
Yeah.
After that, we had CM Punk come out to give a promo. And he kind of seemed like he was like unfazed almost like he didn't lose to Roman. And then Cody came out and they exchanged
Ease.
some words with I guess Punk and Cody kind of leaving it open like, okay, is Punk going to challenge for that title at some point? Because Cody did mention, anytime you want a shot at it, it's yours. I don't know that it's going to be the next feud or whatever, but they definitely planted a seed there with that segment.
Dude, CM Punk is the MVP of night two of Mania.
Yeah.
Like I think he gave Roman Reigns his best match ever. And he's the reason why everybody knows the Roman Reigns basically when it comes to matches, the formula. He wrestles a little bit, he talks shit a little bit, and then there's some shenanigans, and then he wins the match, right? He was like, okay, you can wrestle, you can talk shit, but it ain't gonna be no shenanigans. It's gonna be 25 to 30 minutes of
Of
just
wrestling.
nonstop wrestling.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. So
Yeah,
he shouldn't be ashamed of that at all. And he had an awesome title run.
he did.
You did.
That he did. Um, I like I said, I like that they left that little opening there, and and then at the end they had Javon telling Penta, reminding Penta, "Hey, I'm still coming for that belt." And if that's Penta's next feud, excellent.
Perfect feud.
To me, that's like that is what your mid card is all about. That's what it's all about, and I'd love to
Yep.
see that. They also showed Royce Keys, who hasn't been around in forever. They mentioned that he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, whatever. So it's gonna be
When did
interesting
that
to see what
happen?
they do with him. The
Side
next
note,
matchup though was Ethan Page and Javon.
side note,
Yes,
side
yes,
note, with Penta. I was just recently watching an interview with Penta, and they were like saying like he can't get as violent as he wants. Because if you watch Penta
yeah.
Oh
in
yeah.
other promotions, his
100%.
Oh,
wrestling style is really violent. He can't do
Yeah.
that because he's doing the WWE style and there's kids
Oh
and
yeah.
everything. And plus, he's a face. I can't wait when Penta turns heel and he can do all that shit.
Oh yeah.
because
Mm.
there are guys that they'll trust to work a certain style, like Ilya. Even though he's MIA, they'll trust him to work a very stiff style. Gunther too, and Penta. Yeah, Penta's brutal in the ring, man. And I think we even mentioned it last week. Like both of his finishers are like, I don't want
I
to.
love him. I don't want.
I
I
don't
don't
want to
want
take
this
either
guy.
one of those finishers.
Let
Me
let
either.
alone
Me
on a
either.
ladder like he did
Yeah,
to
man.
freaking. Like, that
The
was
Mexican
wild.
Destroyer is crazy, and then the Penta driver he twists you, spins you all up, drops you on your shoulders.
Yep.
It looked painful. But yeah, the next match we had was Ethan Page and Javon Evans, with them announcing that Ethan Page is part of the Raw roster.
Mhm.
Uh, Javon went over, but it was a really good showcase for Ethan Page. I think Ethan Page could be really, a really good act on the main roster with his gimmick. He's similar to The Miz, but he's more serious, and Ethan Page can wrestle too. So I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
And I like what they did. They didn't have to do that whole draft night and like name and pull out the names, who's gonna go to Raw, who's gonna go to SmackDown. They just said, hey, it's the Raw, it's the SmackDown after WrestleMania. Here are the new characters on the show. Here's the new call-ups. We don't have to do all that draft shit. It's not
Yeah.
needed. It's wasting time.
I also
Yeah,
fired a bunch of people. So.
yeah,
Yeah, so
and WWE like they be having their Raw stars on SmackDown, their SmackDown stars on Raw. They do cross them over.
Mhm.
So unless you're gonna like really keep the brands, all right, like these brands are fucking separate and that's it, there really isn't a point to do a draft. And even if you did a draft, I think it would be better done on social media than taking time on a show. Um, Beside the point. Um, Next match we had another not newcomer, but I guess she's officially a newcomer because now she's officially on the roster. Sol Ruka
My baby.
and
Mm.
Liv Morgan.
Mhm.
So.
My
I
side
thought
chick.
that um, it was really good. I felt there was another gear they could reach, but that's what you have PLEs for. I thought as a TV match, it showcased Soul. It showcased everything that Liv is about and showcased why Liv is champ, and Liv won, which is the right call.
Mm.
I did kind of think they might give Soul the win because Soul's got some big wins, and it wouldn't have been for the title, but I don't think Liv needs to be taking any kind of losses right now.
No, no,
I
no.
So
don't
And I
there's
think.
like
that.
Yeah. I don't think she's. Well, I think we might talk about this later, but I don't think she should have. I don't. The match showcased Sol Ruka perfectly, but
Mhm.
she already has a big win against
Bailey.
Bailey. She's been showcased before on the show.
Yes.
Everyone's very excited for Sol Ruka. I thought it was a good run in for Liv, and that was a
Mhm.
good match. But I don't think Sol needed that loss. I really don't
Okay.
think, because she lost, and then the girl end up beating her up anyway.
Zarya. Yeah.
Yeah, like you could have had that before the loss, and then okay, cool. Now You know what I mean? She still got the showcase, but that's just me. But I thought it was still great. I love Soruka. I'm a big
I love
fan.
the I love the fact that Liv is wrestling as the champion on Raw.
I do
You
like that
know,
she's wrestling on a whim. Yeah, on
yeah,
Raw. I
like
do like that.
usually champions the only wrestlers on PLE. I'm like, nah, man. Let's go back to the old days when they used to have title matches on Raw and SmackDown. You know, remember how many title matches Stone Cold Steve Austin had on Raw? Like, come
Turn the
on,
Yeah.
They used to change the belts all the time on our
all the
Raw.
time. I love that.
Yep. Uh, After that, we had the Vision come out. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman talked a little bit about Brock Lesnar, but then was like, I can't talk about it anymore. And then Logan Paul started talking. They were getting some wild heat during this segment, man.
Ah.
They
The
were getting
Vision is
some
back.
wild
The
heat.
Vision is back,
My
Yeah.
goodness.
and
Braun
nobody got
Breaker,
injured.
Braun Breaker, his hair, growing his hair.
Yeah. It looks weird.
He was,
Spread, I had to pause it. I'm like, what,
um,
why? What am I? Does he look disheveled? Has he
yeah,
been drinking?
right?
He
Like,
looked like
bro,
he's like he just woke up high.
exactly. But
Worried about
then,
his
then I'm looking at it
spots.
like, oh no, he's growing his hair. Imagine he grows like a crazy mullet or some shit.
Please don't
Oh,
do that.
but anyway,
Was
some
it all
Dominic
business in the
Mysterio
front?
shit. Oh
Yeah,
man,
right.
that would be crazy. But yeah, then Seth Rollins showed up with the sneak attack, and then the numbers game turned on Seth. Then the Street Profits came out and brawled with the Vision.
I wasn't expecting that.
I
But
wasn't,
Braun was bleeding though because of
yeah,
the chair shot.
a
Yeah,
lot too, man.
Seth needs to chill.
Yeah,
Ah,
They said Braun is gonna be out for 6 months.
wait, who?
No,
What?
they didn't.
Shut up!
Shut
Like,
up.
oh my god, not again! Damn it! Imagine we get it
There
comes out
goes the
tomorrow.
Vision.
Montez Ford is hurt. Oh fuck, he's
What?
Trust me,
what?
Montez Ford was hurt. Nobody would really care. I'm sorry
No,
about
but
Damn,
that, but
son.
nobody
no,
would
but I'm
really
Damn.
care
saying
about
like,
that.
how ironic would it be that they put him in something high profile and he immediately gets hurt?
Gets
Immediately.
hurt? Yeah.
Um, I'm cautiously optimistic, but WWE has done started and stopped pushes for Montez
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
So
The street profits. Not only
I don't
Montez,
know.
the street
I
profits.
was at the moment I was really happy that they came out because again, it's a high profile thing. It is high profile angle, and they're gonna get a lot of attention and eyes on them. But is WWE gonna carry that? We'll see.
It
We'll
might be a
see.
six. It might be a six-man tag team match for Backlash.
It might be.
Seth
I mean,
Rollins
Might
and
be.
the Street
that makes
Profits
sense.
versus the Vision.
And
This
then
might be
from there,
this might be Montez's turn.
maybe, maybe from
Uh,
there you could go with. From there you could go with. You can break it off to Braun and Seth having their feud. You could have the tag team champions go against the Street Profits. Maybe there's something there. Who knows? But
I like your guys' faith. Yo, bro. Triple H is like, yo, there's enough dark meat getting their push.
no,
Montez
no, it's
Ford
not.
is not getting a singles
No,
push,
no,
bro.
no. I never said anything about
Oh,
Montez getting a singles push. I'm talking about
Oh,
the things that they could do.
oh, okay.
yeah.
If they have a six-man tag, they
Yeah.
can just have them the tag team feud, and then Seth and Braun feud, and then they just screw the Street Profits again anyway, like they've done forever.
I
But
mean,
They might
we'll see.
they might push back Braun and Seth for SummerSlam. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Because
I
SummerSlam is a
think
long way,
that's a
long way.
SummerSlam match to me.
Yeah, but
that is
that's
a
a long
SummerSlam
way.
man.
That's a long way to
Well,
go.
yeah, it's about 2.5 months, right?
SummerSlam
Three
is in
months.
August, ain't it? At the end of
Yeah,
August.
August, yeah.
yeah,
That's a long time
Yeah.
it
from
is.
now. We're still in
Another
April.
a great place for it would have been Money in the Bank because Money in the Bank was in the big is in the begin was in the beginning of the summer. Now they pushed that shit all the way to September.
Yeah,
Money
I
in the
know.
Bank is after SummerSlam now, which I don't like, but whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, anyway, after that we had Finn Balor versus JD McDonough. Decent match. I would have really liked to have seen this. I was hoping this would be the PLA match at the next PLE. I would
Backlash. Yeah.
really wanted to see that. It was good for what it was. It was good for what it was, but then Dominic came back out. So it looks like this feud is gonna continue on some level. But
Can I
for
ask
the
a
most part,
question?
Finn is not gonna be really in a good position until he's done with Judgment Day.
Hmm.
Like he just got to get clear of Judgment Day. Have your good matches. Go through Finn. Go through JD, and then do something. Then do something.
Yeah,
Do something.
this is a restart. This is a restart for Finn. And
I
you see the old
really
look?
hope so.
You see the old look?
Yeah,
Yep.
He got the drawers, he got the leather jacket, he cut his hair. Yo, old Finn is back, bro.
I I really hope so. But I just have a lot of doubts when it comes to them and the
If they're
demon.
smart, they'll figure out a way to lead towards the Demon versus Penta for the IC title. That's all I'm saying. Because that
That
would be
that's a money feud.
fire gunshots, money
Money
That would be
feud,
a
feud.
fire
SummerSlam.
match. That would be a fire
That's
match.
it. And you don't got to be face or heel. That's just a fire ass match.
Yeah, that's
The whole presentation itself is like, whoa.
yeah.
So
Yeah, when if and when that match happens, it's gonna be fire. Anyway, so the final segment of the show saw Roman Reigns come out and pretty much reform the bloodline.
Yo, son.
oh
They
boy.
can't help themselves, dude. They
Dude,
Son,
just
I hate the
son,
Usos,
mad,
bro.
mad releases and not one Samoan.
Not one.
Not one.
Not
like
one.
and
They
They
all
I
got
still
this shit
working
on
there.
lock. They
They
got this
all
shit
still
on
working
lock.
there.
They
now
got this shit on lock.
I'm all for Jacob Fatu getting the push. He's new in the main event scene. This is good. I'm all for it. I'm off. Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm all for this push. I think this is a great start. I don't think he's gonna win. I don't think he's gonna. I'm sure. He's not gonna win.
It's not gonna win.
But I love the way they're pushing him right now. I love that he's going for a title shot. I hate the fact the Usos are once again Roman Reigns' sidekicks. Yo, bro, there's a tag team division. Go over there. Go to the tag team division. This is the singles division. What are you doing here?
Yeah, it doesn't make any. Are they still the tag?
Bro.
No, the Vision is the tag team champs.
Yeah, the vision. Go
Yes,
get your titles back. What the fuck?
exactly. Exactly.
But now let's throw the Street Profits in there. Anyway,
Even to give the old bloodline a little credit, at least old Roman would have been like, "What are you doing here? Go get the titles for the family.
yeah,
Get out of here." Now he's like, "All right, we're family. Stick by my side." Shut the hell
Hell
up.
up.
yeah.
Shut up.
I can't. I can't. I love that Fatu's
Mm.
getting pushed.
Me too.
It's
I kind of hate that it's against Roman, but I
I
understand.
do too, just because number one, he's losing. He's losing.
Yeah, he's
And he
losing that
gets
shit.
sucked into that whole vortex of the bloodline. Like, yo, the man as a character, as a wrestler, can stand on his own. Just let him stand on his own. So that was Raw, boys.
I think it was a solid show.
Yeah,
It was a good Raw.
Yeah.
it was. It was good. I mean, Soul looked great. I think Liv bumped like a champ, leaned
Uh-huh.
into her character really, really well. I'm interested in seeing what they do with that. Um, like I'm guessing she's gonna keep feuding with Stephanie Vaquer. That's my guess, but we'll see.
We'll see what
Um,
happens.
I
Who
thought the
live?
Kabuki Warriors and Rio match was really, really good.
Who
Me
So
live?
it
too.
was
Feuding with
Yeah.
Stephanie? Did something happen? Did I miss between them?
what's that?
No.
I think they're
No.
done.
You
Well,
think it's done?
isn't that the rematch?
Live in Stephanie. I think that's done, ain't it?
I don't know.
Isn't that the
Stephanie
Backlash
Vaquer
rematch
was
though?
talking. Stephanie Vaquer was talking on social media like it's not,
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't know. EO challenged Asuka to a match at WrestleMania on social media. So like that don't mean
Yeah.
shit. Like Stephanie could be talking shit on social media. Don't mean it
Wouldn't that,
happen. Um,
wouldn't that be the Backlash rematch though? Isn't that
um,
what Backlash is about?
Now by logically,
Yeah.
the feud shouldn't actually be over, logically speaking, because Stephanie, as the champion, lost her belt, so she's entitled to a rematch. Now, that rematch could happen on TV. It could happen at Backlash or whatever. But based on that alone, based on WWE's wrestling logic, yeah, they should have a rematch. I don't know that that's going to happen. I think it is. I feel like it is. But
She wasn't there on Raw, so
yeah. You know,
I don't know. We'll
we'll
see.
see. You know, the fact that they had her filling time with Soul, I don't know what that was about. Is that going to mean something bigger? Because Soul lost her match to Zarya. So to kind of talk about your point, Gil, I can see in that light why did Soul take a loss. She took a big loss from Liv, and she took a big loss to Zarya the very next night.
If you're
You
trying
know,
to introduce her and like really establish her as she's on the roster now, so I'm like, okay, but
I th I think a good way they could have done it, they could have done a count out maybe,
something.
something like that. But I think a clean loss for Liv would have hurt. I think it would have hurt. And
Yeah.
then you kind of force yourself into place like, okay, well now she has to feud with Soul over the
Yeah.
belt, which wouldn't
She has to get
necessarily
a
be a bad thing.
she has to
No,
get a
not at all.
rematch.
Not
It
at
wouldn't be
all.
a bad thing, but
Then
that means that like, all right, Soul, this is it. Like you don't fuck up. Like this is your first feud is against Liv Morgan. You know,
Also, is Zarya on the roster too now, or are you
I
gonna
don't know.
go?
I think
So
Zarya's
now
gonna stay.
you're gonna go back and fight her back on NXT
Well,
for
she went.
interfering with the.
she went
No, I
back.
think because they had a last woman standing match. It was awesome.
Yeah,
That shit was
yeah,
crazy. The
That she
bump
was
that
yo. She threw
the
Soul from mad high,
yeah.
done.
and Soul the second table didn't break. Just the back of her head hit it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
It
it
know.
was
was
Yeah,
crazy.
so
that was a fire
Yeah, it
Zarya.
was
match.
like
I think Zarya is gonna be a monster heel in NXT for a little bit because that's who she is, and they lost all sense of that, and now she's getting back to it. And I think they're gonna try to push her on her own.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, other than that, I thought, um, excuse me, I liked the showcasing of the talent. I thought it was excellent. I thought it was
yeah.
excellent. So
I like the restart after WrestleMania. They should do that for every WrestleMania. Like once WrestleMania is done, because for me, after that, that's the end of the season, WrestleMania.
mhm,
So the Raw after that is the
season premiere.
beginning of the new season. So yeah, man, let's do some call-ups. Let's have some new faces. And if we have to
Technically,
let go some people, yeah, we have to let go some people, but let go the right people.
technically, SummerSlam is the end of the season for them because every Raw they'll after SummerSlam, a few Raws in September, they'll be like the first episode of the new season of Monday Night Raw. And
Yeah,
like around September, October, they be doing that shit. So they do it that way. So I think SummerSlam is gonna be the season finale, if you will, from the WrestleMania.
Oh,
If I'm thinking WWE style.
yeah,
and
we'll
I'm
see what
really
they
excited.
do.
Yeah, and I'm really excited where this feud between Seth and Braun is gonna go.
Me too.
This is
Me
long
too.
awaited. This is long
Yeah.
awaited.
The
And if there's anyone to elevate Braun Breaker, come on,
Mm. It's Seth,
the
yeah.
one
Seth
thing
freaking
that
Rollins, baby.
gets me is, I mean, I'm happy again that the Street Profits are doing something high profile, but so are they in? I don't think they're going to be in a faction with Seth. I'm sure this is going to just
No,
be a temporary thing. Why
yeah.
did they attack the Vision? I want to know.
Because they want to get the tag team titles.
Is it for the tag belts?
Yeah.
If that's what they're going to do, then good because I like it when the tag belts are highlighted and then there's a
Mhm.
spotlight on them, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with them after, like long term. Is Montez gonna split up? Are they just gonna lose and just fade into obscurity, which is kind of what they tend to do?
They,
I
I,
don't think they're gonna
I, I,
split up.
I hope they keep. There's spurts of real fourth wall shit happening every now and then with WWE, and I think that's would be the Street Profits. Sometimes I guess they could have felt kind of forced as faces, and they didn't work as heels that much. Even if they come out and be like, "Yo, I don't know what you got going on, Seth. We saw our opportunity and we're going for it for the title. I don't know what you want to do. If you want our back, you know what I mean. Like, keep it real with them in a way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Like, don't. I don't need a gimmick right now. You know what I mean. I don't need
Yeah,
no red solo cups. I just want my title. We've been in the back for a while. Like, let's come out and show them what we got to do. Let's remember who the Street Profits are.
exactly. Nah, I mean,
Nah, I mean,
All right.
I eat, I eat.
Um,
all gas, no
so
brakes.
that
Use a
was
fix your car
Raw.
then.
Um, SmackDown. yeah, so SmackDown started with Jacob Fatu. It started the way Raw ended with Jacob Fatu and a bunch of Samoans,
The
and
beat
then
continue.
like who, like the MFTs. Solo Sikoa did all this work to separate himself from Roman and forge his own path. You're doing the exact same shit that Roman's doing. You're getting involved in Roman shit. You got Roman's name in your mouth. Like, ugh.
Everybody was there except for Roman.
Yeah. Like, what is this crap?
Even Jacob said it himself. He's like, I should be talking to Roman right now.
Yes.
Exactly.
Like, what is going
Exactly.
on here?
Like,
Exactly. And
I
and
kind
my
of like
big
the
fear.
and the one angle I do kind of like is Tama Tonga. Like, what are we doing out here?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind
yes.
of like that. What's going on with him?
Yes.
Like, why are we out here with him?
Here.
Like, leave him
Tama
alone. Like,
Yo.
what? I
of
kind of
all
like what?
of all of
Let's
the,
go
the
do our own
Samoans,
shit. Like,
Yeah,
of
yo.
all the Samoans, he's one that if they kept like as a solo wrestler, I could see them doing things with Tama Tonga.
He can
Tama
wrestle.
Tonga
yeah,
was in Bullet Club.
Yeah,
He
he
was
can
in a
wrestle.
yeah,
great run for a Bullet Club. He had a really strong, really successful run in NJPW. He can wrestle.
yeah. He had a major feud with Shinsuke.
Yeah, Tama Tonga. Yeah, Tama Tonga is somebody I can see a lot of potential with. And I did like his involvement in the segment. It's
Mhm.
just
No, I know.
it's
Yeah,
just
It's
my biggest fear, and oh Lord, I don't want to say it out loud because it might happen, that all these Samoans might come together and they might just big a big bloodline faction. That's my worst fear.
hold on one second, guys.
I'm building a nuke.
Nah, but
You're gonna come home, there's just gonna be a body on the floor, just a
he
cat
knows
just
better.
dead on the floor.
He knows better than to come out because that's one thing. Domino, oh my God, she's a psychopath. She brings us
Imagine,
mice all the time. Psychopath.
imagine you come home and there's like a new wall. Like, what is this wall? It's just all mice coming down on you. Oh
Yeah,
my
right.
That's
god!
terrifying.
Ah!
That's terrifying,
I'm
bro.
all the way gonna.
I just freaked myself out.
I'm like,
Okay.
oh.
Ah, now I feel like you're on me.
Yeah, me
Fuck.
too.
I'm
All
like,
right.
well, it's their house now. It's their house
Yeah.
now.
All right.
Peace.
All right. So getting back. Getting back. So yeah, after the MFTs and the Jacob Fatu and Solo Sokoa, towards the end of that segment, I should say they made a match between Solo and Jacob for the end of the show. Then after that, we went into a U.S. title match between Julia and Tiffany Stratton. It was all right. I think my issue with this is that Tiffany is a very sloppy wrestler. Um, I think Tiffany has some issues there. She's gotta clean up. She's more athletic than anything else, I think.
Hmm.
And that sometimes it comes out in her matches. But Tiffany won, took the
Yep.
belt off Julia. Um, I don't know if that's a good thing because I
We'll
don't know what's
see.
Ho-
going on with Tiffany and I don't know how I
Hopefully,
feel about her, to be honest.
hopefully it's a good
Mhm,
thing for that title because okay,
mhm.
Julia is amazing. I've seen Julia and what she can do. They just didn't use her for what she can do
At
with
all.
that title ever. She won it twice. It's
Yep.
crazy. They did nothing with
Nothing.
Julia at all. You
Nothing.
know, then you got Becky Lynch over there, you know, like elevating the title. You know what I mean? So it's
Hmm.
like there could have like, what are you doing with this title? So maybe hopefully this is gonna be, let's say, a women's US title run like the men's US title just had, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And after that, we had Paige and Brie Bella versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss,
Jesus
which ended in a
Christ.
no contest because Fatal Influence came in and fucked the whole thing up. Um,
Woo!
great debut.
Great debut. Awesome
Great
debut.
debut. Um, yeah, JC Jane.
And they beat the crap out of them, bro. They beat
Yeah.
the
They
crap out
did.
of them.
And
They did.
JC Jane is
Especially Alexa.
Mhm.
JC Jane, low key, watch out for her. JC, because JC Jane can do something that not a lot of women on the roster can do. She can do this.
Mhm.
She can talk. She can
Mhm.
really, really talk. So I'm interested in seeing what she does. I thought it was a really, really good debut.
Yo, Paige was about to come into the ring. She kicked her while she was trying to come into the ring. She fell out. That shit was
I
hilarious.
love it. I love it. Um, Then
And they
Cody
got
came out and
monster
Cody
heat. They
what's
got
that?
monster heat. They got monster
Oh
heat.
yeah.
That
And it
that crowd was so loud. I
Yeah,
was like,
especially
oh
the
snap.
That's another
This
thing. JC Jane is great at like during a match, you'll see it. JC Jane is really good at generating heat during a match and getting you to turn on her even more during a match. She's a throwback she's a throwback heel. She really, really is. Cody Rhodes came out after that, gave his promo. It was short, sweet, to the point. Uh, there was a callback to the whole Sami Zayn calling him the Golden Boy. And for all that shit that people talk about Cody, guess what they were doing by the end of this segment? Everybody and their mother was chanting his name.
yeah.
hmm
They were
hmm
chanting his name, and I thought this was a really, really good promo. It's just what he needed. I thought that it worked out really well. I like that he called on. He's like, all these different outside forces interfering in my shit, and it's
Because
like,
it's true.
what have we been talking
It's
about? Like,
true.
why,
Because it's true.
why?
Why?
Always with Cody. Why?
Dude,
Why?
dude, he won the Royal Rumble, and they were like, nah, you're not gonna face Roman. We're gonna have The Rock face Roman. What?
What?
Then the audience got into it and they were like, okay, we're gonna give Cody a shot. Again, he had a match against John Cena. The turn was awesome, amazing. Instead of bringing The Rock back, they're gonna have Travis Scott come
Travis
out.
Scott.
Travis Scott, like what? And
Bro,
now him and Randy, and then they got Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee
I'm
interfered in
telling
the whole
you.
feud. What's going on?
Yeah.
They're
We
like trying to.
mentioned this before,
It's
son.
a
It's just this
conspiracy against
inch.
Cody.
It's this inch, and I don't know if it was by accident or by design. So we'll see. You know what I mean? Like I'm interested to see where this is gonna go.
This is
They're
why
they're inching towards something.
this is why Triple H wanted Cody to come back so he can destroy his legacy.
Well, bro,
Yo,
if your entrance song starts with wrestling has only like
more
wait,
than
fuck
one
this
royal
motherfucker.
family. Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro? There's
Yeah,
only one
yeah,
family in this bitch.
I mean, at All Elite's first show, Cody came out with a sledgehammer and smashed the throne. Like,
exactly.
Hey,
we
buddy.
know who he's
Hey,
talking about
boy.
here.
Dude, if Triple H didn't have that heart problem, it would be Cody versus Triple
You
H
better
at
believe it would be.
WrestleMania, bro. Hell
This
yeah,
would have
I
this
saw
would have
that.
bro, this would have been their fourth WrestleMania match. That's how crazy
Yeah.
Trips is.
Like, yo,
They would have
bro,
four titles back to back. Fuck Roman.
bro,
Oh man.
bro.
Okay, so
WWE
yeah,
holds grudges, bro.
after Cody's promo, we had a tag match, Damian Priest and R-Truth versus JC Mateo and Tama Tonga.
Oh
This
yeah.
was a match that took place.
Yeah. That's-
After that, we had Trick Williams come out to celebrate with Lil Yachty and Sammy dressed as the picture of him haluva kicking him with his gingerbread man outfit is pretty funny.
Hmm.
Um, but
I
yeah,
was
this
I was like
segment made
saying
me
to myself,
sad.
like I was like saying to myself, can he pull this off? Like with the outfit? Can he lure kick him with the outfit? But he did it.
He
Did
did.
it.
Um, and this made me sad for a couple of reasons.
Mhm.
Um, Trick saying like, "Oh, the U.S. Open Challenge is done." Like, oh, that sucks.
I had a
He
Um,
can't
feeling.
because he can't wrestle.
he's
Yeah.
He
No.
can't wrestle. He goes to
um
Roman Reigns wrestling school.
um jeez. Please, he's not that good. Slow down. Nah,
Wow.
but on some real shit. And the other thing I didn't like, I mean, I know people want the Sammy heel turn. I get it. I just feel like, why are you doing it now? Why are you doing it now? You just do it at WrestleMania. Do it at WrestleMania. You give Trick an even bigger rub. Trick can still come out and do all the shit that he did last night. Like nothing prevents that from happening.
I like
So
the
we'll
fact that he
see.
beat the
It
shit
has
out of
been
Little Yachty.
entertaining. It has
I
been
like
entertaining. I'll say that.
I like the fact that he beat the shit out of Little Yachty.
Yeah,
He
with the
hit him
cane.
mad hard with that stick, bro. He
That
Yeah.
was
hit
my
him mad hard with that stick.
that was my favorite.
He was beating up Little Yachty more than he was beating up Trick.
Because
Yeah.
he's annoying.
Yeah, because he knows. And after that we had Rhea Ripley versus JC Jane. It was a good, really good match
That was a good
actually.
match.
The
That
Um,
crowd was into it, bro.
was a good ass
They were
match.
like, "This
JC
is
Jane,
awesome."
JC Jane wrestles a very rugged, hard hitting
Hmm.
style.
She's a
That
hard hitter.
she really is. Her finisher, the rolling encore, the spinning elbow, is very hard hitting. I, I'm not a fan of shenanigans, but for something like this, having Laney Reed and Fallon Henley interfere, I thought it was good. Um, the heel stood tall. I think you immediately are saying, "Yo, Fatal Influence, they're
That's a
gonna be a fucking
crazy name.
problem." And what did SmackDown need? What did SmackDown need? Think about it. We were complaining about Jade, and there's nobody for Jade to fight, and all this other shit.
Girls, there we go.
Then they put the belt on Rhea Ripley, and then you get Fatal Influence in there. All of a sudden, that huge weakness, you just infused four really good performers into that division.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So I thought that was excellent. Really, really well done.
Fallon Henley is a crazy name, by the
It
way. Like,
is.
what?
It is. Um,
Two last names?
it is. I've got some words about her, but we'll share that after the show when
This
there's
is why
some
we need a
cameras.
pay. This is why we need a Patreon so people can
Yes.
pay to hear
Mhm.
our mouth.
Let me let you
how,
guys know the twisted shit that
Shit.
I'm
how
thinking.
we really are.
I think they
But
have a
anyway,
clue. I think they have a clue.
um,
I think they have an idea of what you want to say, Mark.
These
um,
pop for this church
I know, but I
boys.
can't say it. And believe me, they don't have. They might have a general
Yeah,
thesis,
the
but
heel. They
the
don't know.
actual experiment,
Yeah.
they have no idea, buddy. But anyway, beside the point. Final segment of the night. Jacob Fatu and Solo Sokoa had a match, and it was terrible. They have no chemistry. They have no chemistry, dude.
But I do
None.
like the fact that Jacob Fatu was taking out all the MFTs by himself. He
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, bro," because they're really building him up.
They have to.
And they were like, "Yo, I don't need anybody's help. Usos, go do something with your lives, bro. Like
Facts.
seriously, bro. Go
Facts.
someplace."
They're
Facts.
about
Yo,
to
but
beef
they're
with they're
building him
about to
up.
beef they're about to beef with Dipset.
Oh God.
Hopefully.
That would be entertaining though.
I really don't want them to have a match. I really don't want them to have a match. If they want to have a match, Gil, I know you would love it, but I would
First
love
of
it and hate it
all,
all at once.
I've made my peace that it can't happen. You talk about unpredictable. Triple H would be crazy to put Cameron Giles on.
That's his last name for real, Giles.
Yes,
It
Cameron
wouldn't
Giles.
That's
it wouldn't
insane.
surprise me though.
It wouldn't, but that would be
Yeah.
such a he kids on even in his promos that he's trying to cut on it
Mm,
is what it is.
mm.
He's cursing. He is like, I'll fuck this nigga up. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, Cam, son, if you try to sell WWE, tone it down.
Yeah.
Yo, they can't give him a mic in WWE,
Nah,
bro.
son, that'd be wild. It'd be a big risk.
Mhm.
So
But I'd
that
love to
was the
see it though.
show. I think we covered most of the bases. There are a few things, that I was curious about. Kiana James was booked very early in the year to look really, really strong. Done nothing
Yeah.
with her. Like not even her having matches. Mello and Ilya, nowhere to be found, and they were like staples of SmackDown. Um, and one thing I love the Cody line. Um, Send your best, count your money, and mind your business. I love that line. But I found it kind of weird because it's like you're issuing this challenge. What about Randy, who was standing tall the night of WrestleMania?
Nowhere.
What happened?
Nowhere.
Strange.
Randy
Like,
went back to being Randy.
Strange.
He's just
what
gonna pop
happened
up
there?
once in a while.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Maybe
know.
maybe he messed up with that kick. I don't know. Maybe like, all right, Randy.
Maybe his
This is
back
why
is maybe his
maybe
back
his
really,
back
really
is
is messed
messed up
up.
still.
But man,
If
like
that's
not
the
even a
case,
pre-recorded thing, like
if
nothing.
that's the case, then I think this is Randy's because that's Randy's been injured constantly for the past 5 years with
A
that
year
back
and a
thing.
half he was out for
Son,
with his back. A year and a half, bro.
after every major feud now, it's been like Randy's back. If this might be your last, Randy. I'm sorry.
It might be
Damn.
We
his
might
last
have to throw
hurrah,
you to Gunter. We might have to throw you to Gunter, buddy.
Oh, that
which would be
China,
good.
that black eye was crazy though. That
That was
the black
wild,
eye that
bro.
Cody has, like that. Damn,
But
son.
the
Like
fact
yo.
that Cody's using it. I've questioned this before. I've mentioned it before. I'm like, why don't they turn it? It's reasons like that.
Yeah.
He's showing up. We've seen it. Half the wrestlers probably wouldn't have done that. What Cody's doing right now with that title, showing up every single Friday. Still, bro,
Nope.
your eye all right, son? Is your eye all right? Don't you need surgery?
And
You
Cody
gonna
be
come?
getting
All
messed
right.
up in his. Remember when he tore his pec?
The peck. I'm like, damn, Cody.
Cody be getting his after his feud with Kevin Owens. He looked like he aged 10 years.
Dude,
Like
Yeah,
he's a wrestler.
he's a
he had
wrestler's wrestler.
that the feud with Drew McIntyre, as prolonged as it was, that shit was a very physical,
Yeah,
very exhausting feud. Like
Cody's
Cody
down,
gets put through the ringer, man.
and he
Not
shows
only
up.
a, not only he's a wrestler, he's the top guy.
Yep,
He shows up.
Oh,
yep.
Most importantly, he shows up.
And I want the heel turn. I do. Just strictly because like I've seen it. I know what it looks
Hmm.
like. And motherfuckers are not ready. They're not ready. It's
No,
so good. It's so
no,
good. But it's also really, really hard when you're the kind of guy who can show up to SmackDown with the suit and carrying the standard of the company with the black eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a heel, that's not going to go over the same way. It's just
nah,
not. It's just
no.
not. So I get it. I get it. But yeah, I think for me, though the highlight was Fatal Influence. I
Fatal
thought
Yeah,
Influence stole the show.
stole
I
the
thought they
show.
were great.
Fatal
I
Influence
thought they were
stole the
great.
show.
And I'm excited to see what WWE does with them moving
Yes,
forward. So
sir. Yes, sir.
all right, so that was our recap, unless you guys got anything else.
No.
All right. Okay, so that's our episode, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, comment, let us know if we missed anything. If we're way off, we know we're not. But, if you think we are, let us know in the comments. Do it now,
Hmm.
right
Right
now,
now.
as I'm
Now.
speaking. Do it. Do
Not
it.
now.